Sanatanaaya Sukshmaya Sugunaya Sushantaya Sampurnaya Sushilaya Srinivasaya Te Namaha. Here, the different attributes of Bhagavan are starting to be mentioned. It will move on to the next sloka, which is the different names of Bhagavan, and it will proceed to the next two slokas in that mindset. So, the names of Bhagavan are very, very important to us. In our everyday life, we have to incorporate as much as Nama Sankirtana as possible, so that it becomes a part of our regular routine, because otherwise, in our schedules, we don't even remember to recite Bhagavan's name. So how do we incorporate it in our schedule? Make it part of the routine. Our ancestors, when they woke up in the morning, they have something called as a dinacharya, the daily practices that they had to do. So when they wake up, they recite Harir Harihi, Harir Harihi, Harir Harihi, Harihi. Harinama is recited 7 times. The first thing in the morning. Why? Harir Harati Papani, we say. All our sins are stolen off by Hari, it seems, are snatched away by Hari. Harir Harati Papani. So when these are snatched, we start the day afresh with a clean slate. So the first thing in the morning, because the Hari Avatara happened during the Gajendra Moksha, we remember the Gajendra Moksha, the environment that was there. We remember the elephant Gajendra, the crocodile, the Trikuta Parvata, everything. Wake up first thing in the morning, reciting Hari 7 times. So like this, they incorporated a lot of divine names inside every aspect of our life. Before we eat, we offer it to Govinda. To Krishna, we offer the food. He went to the forest and ate food along with all the Gopas. So Govinda, we call him, we offer food. We step out, we call Keshava, because Keshava protects us from front and behind, it is mentioned. Before we sleep, we recite Madhava, because along with Mata Mahalakshmi, he is there, so we will not have any negative dreams. We can say Jai Shri Krishna. Will the person hear only a hello when we take the call? Any word can be heard, right? So use Nama Sankirtana even to pick up the call. All these force us to do some Nama Sankirtana every day of our life. A day without Nama Sankirtana is a wasted day, say our Acharyas, right? So every day, the names of Bhagavan have to be recited. In the Suprabhatam, he's incorporated so many beautiful names of Bhagavan. In fact, Sri Venkatesha has 1008 names. In fact, he has a lot of names. We have the Ashtotram, we have the Sahasranamam for Venkatesha itself. So there are some selected names which give us different aspects of Bhagavan, which are nicely twined in these, upcoming slokas. So these slokas are very, very important for us to learn by heart and recite every day. Shri Bhumi Nayaka Dayadi Gunamritabde Devadideva Jagadeka Sharanya Murte Sriman Ananta Garudadibhi Rachitangre Sri Venkatachalapati Tava Suprabhatam. Shri Bhumi Nayakaha, the one who is the Lord of Shri and Bhuma Devi. Shri as in Mahalakshmi, Bhumi means Bhuma Devi. Mata Mahalakshmi usually, along with the 6 key attributes, is addressed to as Shri. One of the key attributes is she connects us to Bhagavan. So she's called as a Purushakara, she's like the mother of us, the wife of Bhagavan. So like the connection which the mother does to the father, Mata Mahalakshmi connects us to Bhagavan. So that is one of the key meanings here. So Shri, the sloka itself starts with such an auspicious word, which is Shri. Shri Bhumi Nayaka. Bhumi is where we all are, right? So Bhuma Devi. Bhagavan is considered as the Pati, the Lord, the husband of Shri and Bhuma Devi. So what this means is, he is in charge of the spiritual plane and the materialistic plane, which is the Nitya Vibhuti, which is always there, and the Leela Vibhuti, which is our world, we say. So Bhagavan is the owner of both these, Shri, Bhumi. In fact, there is a Veda mantra which is called as Purusha Suktam. There are 5 suktas. Purusha Sukta is one which appears in all the three Vedas. In the Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Purusha Sukta appears. That has this very famous line which is called as Shrishchate Lakshmischa Patnyau. Bhagavan, who is the husband of Sri and Lakshmi. Sri means Bhuma Devi, Lakshmi means Mahalakshmi. So the one who is the husband of both of them is the Purusha, is what the Purusha Sutta says. Similar to that Veda mantra, Anangachar Swami has said, Shri Bhumi Nayaka. So the one who is the Lord of Bhumi and Shri. Dayadi Gunamritabde, the ocean of compassion, of Amrita. You know, now this Bhagavan, we say, is the Lord of this eternal Vibhuti, right? So he is got Leela Vibhuti, Nitya Vibhuti. So why should he even care about our small Loka? He has something which is a quality which is called compassion. Daya. Not only Daya, he has so many such qualities. And these qualities are like the ocean. Amrita. Amrita is immortality. So because of such qualities of Bhagavan, he is going to bestow on us whatever is required. And the main important reason for that is his compassion. Dayadi Gunamritabde. Devadi Devaha. So, does he have the capacity to give us? He has compassion, that is fine. Does he have the capacity? What if somebody else stops him from doing it? You know, what if some grahas or some devas or somebody is against us? My astrology chart says that, you know, my situation is like this. So can Bhagavan still help us? Devadi Deva. He is above all devas. Devanam Adidevaha Saha. So he is the ultimate Bhagavan, so he can definitely help us. So here, if you notice, one is his sovereignty, his supremacy is shown. On the other side, his love and affection, his compassion for us is also shown. And who's he? Jagadeka Sharanya Murte. Maybe he will protect those who do certain rituals. Maybe he will protect those who belong to a particular lineage. The Acharya here says nothing like that. Jagat Eka Sharanya Murti. You know, in this entire Jagat, he is the one person or the only person to whom we can surrender. Okay, so he is the person. So that is what he is emphasizing here. Jagat Eka Sharanya Murti. He is the only person who is our refuge. Why? Because he is Shriman. Shriman means possessor of Sri. Sri is Mata Mahalakshmi. Shriman Ananta Garudhadibirachitangre. Mangalanam Mangalam we say. A lot of things in this world are considered auspicious. The leaves of mango tree are considered auspicious. The Purna Kumbham is considered auspicious. A Rangoli in front of our house is considered auspicious. All these are auspicious. Now, how do we know that this is auspicious? Who gives them that auspiciousness? The one who confers auspiciousness on auspicious things is Mata Mahalakshmi. Mangalanam Mangalam. She confers auspiciousness on anything that she sees. So here, Mata Mahalakshmi is in Bhagavan, right? Shriman. They can never be separated. The word itself is so intertwined that you can't break that word. It is Shriman. So how do we identify him? All the great devotees are worshipping him. Ananta Garudhadibirachitangre. His lotus feet. Mata Mahalakshmi usually, pats his lotus feet. And how is the lotus feet? It is always worshipped by Ananta, Garuda and others. What does this others here mean? It means all the Nitya Suris are worshipping you, where the Ananta, the Garuda, everybody is there. Ananta is in the form of a Naga, a serpent. Garuda is in the form of an eagle. Why did they choose the respective roles? Because in the presence of Bhagavan, there is no concept of enmity between the two. Even a serpent and an eagle together worship Bhagavan's feet. that is called as Bhagavan's unique quality, Agatita Ghatana Samarthya, which is like, he can make things which can never be combined together to be combined together. He can combine water and fire together. Both will keep doing its respective roles. When we see the picture of Bhagavan with Adishesha and Garuda, we should remember these. Nothing is impossible in the presence of Bhagavan. So these are for us to realize such important concepts. Anything and everything is possible when Bhagavan's Kataksha is there. Sri Venkatachalapate Tava Suprabhatam. Sri Bhuminayaka Dayadi Gunamritabhe Devadi Deva Jagadeka Sharanya Murte Srimannananta Garudadi Bhirachitangre Sri Venkatachalapate Tava Suprabhatam. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैव बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रहृदे स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि.